Hello aspirants, welcome to our YouTube channel for SSC, Bank, Railways and Insurance exams. Our today's topic of discussion is fill in the blanks with suitable words. Before we continue our discussion, let me remind you of something. If you have not subscribed to our YouTube channel, Time for Bank Exams, yet, please do subscribe for more informative videos. Do press the bell icon so that you get the notifications of all the videos that are uploaded here on a regular basis. Now, let's look at the questions. Directions. Select the most appropriate option to complete the given sentences. So, when we do this type of an exercise, you have to keep in mind the topic of the sentence, the flow of thought and the tone of the sentence, positive tone or negative tone. Accordingly, you can pick the choices or eliminate the incorrect or inappropriate choices. Alright, now read the sentence completely. Please don't stop at the blank and go to the choices, that won't work. Clear? Let's see. It is better to suffer pain and is the conjunction here, and that's a clue for us. Right? Some conjunctions are used to join two positive ideas or two negative ideas, and both and not only but also. Though, although, even though, but, yet, still are used to join one positive and one negative idea. Simple and straight clues. So, pain here is negative. Alright, so there should be a negative word in the blank. Do you understand? Alright, so it is better to suffer pain and dash under your own rule, alright, okay, than there is a comparison. Relative dash, alright, so what should be here? Positive word. So, in the flow, you get this idea, right, at least you get this idea. So, relative dash under somebody else's. What is this somebody else's? Somebody else's rule, that's not given here. Do you understand the point? It's understood. So, this is how you have to read the sentence carefully to understand what it is. Do you understand? Right. Now, let's look at the choices. Right. Pain and. So, don't look at only the word for the blank. Look at the combination. So, pain and poverty. Pain and loss. Pain and ache. All are negative words. But one thing, pain and ache are redundancy. So, you can eliminate this one. Okay? Right. Pain and suffrage. Suffrage is right to vote. Do you understand? Right to vote. So, you can eliminate this also. You don't say pain and suffrage. So, pain and poverty, pain and loss. Let's look at it. Pain and poverty under your own rule than relative prosperity. Makes sense. Poverty and prosperity are antonyms. Agree or not? So, and relative prosperity is a collocation. What is that collocation? Using two words together. So, that's a common usage. So, relative prosperity makes sense. But we don't straight away pick that as the answer. Look at the other choice also. Right. This sounds good. Let's see. It is better to suffer pain and loss. Very good. Under your own rule than relative safety under somebody else's rule. How do you have safety in other person's rule? You understand that? So, this doesn't make sense. So, what's the answer here? Right. Consider both and read this. It is better to suffer pain and poverty under your own rule than relative prosperity. This is the collocation. These two are together. You don't say relative safety. Alright. Relative is comparative. Prosperity under somebody else's rule. So, which is the better answer? One is the better answer. Apply a little bit of logic here. Is this clear? Next sentence. The two men were very dash. We have no idea. It can be positive or negative, no clue. And rather look the same. Fine, they look the same. Rather look the same. So, close to same. Keep that in mind. But is the conjunction used to join one positive and one negative idea. Dash views on important aspects of life. What's the clue here? Right, rather look the same. Look the same. So, there should be a positive word here. And here, negative. You get it? Now, let's read. The two men were very close and rather looked the same. Alright. But had wide views, right? It's not wide view. Okay, so if you are confused, consider. The two men were very similar. Similar? Same. Looking same. And rather looked the same. This goes with that. Right? Looked similar, rather looked the same. Exactly. Identical. But had diverse views. Diverse views? Different views. Okay, so this. Right? Different, rather look the same. Look the same and different don't go together. Familiar and rather look the same? No. Do you understand? Similar views, it won't go. So it's between these two. Now you tell me which is better. So look the same is similar. So it's not close, it is similar. So I'm not asking you to pick the answer straight, this or this. First do the elimination. And then if you have two choices which are close, which are confusing, read them again. Read the sentence again, putting these words in the blanks. And answer is 2. So rather look the same is the clue for us. And then but is another clue. Next sentence. Gun control dash by the senator was rejected. All right, something by the senator was rejected, negative. By the house and dash as useless. All right. So it has a negative tone. Remember that. Okay. Let's see. Gun control prescribed by the senator. Prescribed. No. Prescribed is recommended. It doesn't match. Right. Told doesn't make sense. Championed. Correct. Advocated. Correct. Both mean supported. Do you understand? Promoted or supported. Anything. Supported or promoted. Both make sense. All right. Okay. Then what do we do? Look at the second word. Gun control championed or advocated by the senator was rejected by the house and dash as useless. Mentioned as useless? No. Rejected is the word there. So keep that in mind. So what goes with rejected? Cast away. Cast away, throw away, rejected. So answer is this one. Right. This is not suiting. Clear? Next sentence. Unscrupulous builders, unscrupulous, corrupt, dishonest builders may soon find it impossible to hide dash terms that conceal the real floor area. So the entire tone of the sentence is negative. Do you understand? They're hiding something. They're hiding the real floor area by using the terms. Do you understand? That they're managing or they're manipulating the words here of the apartments they are selling. All right. So this part is important for us. Right. Hide. Right. What is hide away? Keep away or store in a secret place. Right. Hide away the money in the bank lockers. Okay. So it's not hide away terms. It doesn't make sense. Hide behind is what? To use something as a shield. All right. Hide behind is use something as a shield to avoid the responsibility. So to hide behind terms that conceal the real floor area. So this makes sense. Hide in is literally he's hiding in the house or he's hiding in the bungalow. Do you understand? So this is a straight one, but hide in terms doesn't make sense. Hide out. Hide out is what? Stay in a secret place in order not to be seen by others. Like you say normally, Naxals hide out. So wrong. Answer is hide behind. Do you understand? So they hide behind terms, right, that conceal the real floor area. So they are not revealing the real floor area by you manipulating the terms. That makes sense here. So answer is hide behind. Next one. The mutually beneficial bilateral ties that India enjoys with the United Arab Emirates could be strengthened by bringing dash the entire Gulf Cooperation Council. So what does it? Could be strengthened, right? Strengthened by bringing what? Right, these. So what do you say? Bring in. Bring in is what? To include. Bring in is to include. Do you understand? So this is the perfect answer. By bringing in the entire, by including the entire Gulf Cooperation Council. Straight answer. Bring forth. What is bring forth? Bring forth is to produce. Bring forth is to produce. Bring across is make someone understand something or make something clear, anything. Do you understand? Right. Bring across is make something clear to someone. Make something clear to someone. Right. This is also inappropriate. Right. Bring about is change, cause a change. Right. Bring about a good result. Right. Make something to happen. Bring about is cause something to happen. Do you understand? All right. Bring about is make something happen. Make something happen. That's not the point here. Am I clear? So this is the correct answer. Next one. Zinedine Zidane's quiet aura, positive, could cut dash a million miles to even the paddy fields in Bangladesh. So the sense is what here? Cut. Yeah, if you know the phrase, you get it automatically. Cut across millions of miles. That is, have an influence irrespective of the groups or irrespective of the divisions or the borders. That's the meaning of cut across. So answer is straight away cut across. Do you understand? Cut across is reach many people regardless of the divisions or the borders and so on. So that's the answer here. Right. Cut into is what? Reduce the quantity. Reduce the quantity. Right. It doesn't make sense here. All right. Cut through is go beyond. Cut through, go beyond. This is a negative word. All right. So cut through the borders. Cut in is interrupt. Cut in or butt in means interrupt. Interrupt a conversation. Sudden interruption. So all these are inappropriate here. Next one. Fill in the blanks with an appropriate option. Let's see. He came out with flying colors, positive. He did not work hard throughout the year. This is positive and this is negative. Okay. So he came out with flying colors, though he did not work hard throughout the year. Yeah, you know very well, we connect one positive idea and one negative idea by using though, although, but, yet, still. So though is the answer. Because he is used to join two positive ideas, because and since, as are used to give reason. So if the first part of the sentence is positive, second part should be positive. So here it's not giving the reason, it's giving the contrast. Do you understand? So though is the straight answer. Next one. Right. Let's see. First, let's take the meanings to all these phrasal verbs. Carry through. What is carry through? Carry through is go beyond. Do you understand? Carry through is go beyond. Right? Or you say they carried through the plan, implement a plan. You can also say implement a plan. Carry on is what? Continue doing something. Continue doing something. Right. Carried out is what? To implement or to do. Carried out is to implement or do. Carried away is what? Carried away? Lose self-control. Lose self-control or be overexcited. Right. So don't be carried away by flattery. Right. So don't be overexcited when somebody flatters you. Right. You have got an idea here. Now let's see. Right. Carry through, you can also write, put a plan into effect. Carry through the plan. Put a plan into effect. Do you understand? All right. So anything. Carried through is what? Taking it beyond. Now, let's look at this. Ready? These days, even for minor ailments, right, minor health problems, a number of tests are being dashed by doctors, especially of corporate hospitals. All right, this is about tests. What do you say normally tests are conducted? they conducted a test, like, so let's see, carried through, right, not go beyond or not put a plan into effect, no, doesn't make sense here. Then carried on, no, it's not like, tests are being carried on by doctors, that is continued, no. Carried out, yes, carried out by doctors is they conducted the test here, that's all. Tests are being carried out is tests are being conducted, tests are being done, as I wrote do, tests are being done, makes sense here. Carried away doesn't make sense here at all. Do you understand? That's it. Next sentence. I wasn't able to focus on my work. Not able to focus on the work, wasn't able to focus. The loud construction outside my window. So read it carefully. I wasn't able to focus on my work because of the loud construction outside my window. You are giving the reason for not concentrating or for not focusing. So while reading the sentence itself, you get the preposition. So answer is because of. Right. For, in spite of is used to join one positive and one negative idea. Clear? Next one. Fill in the blanks with an appropriate option. So you are given different types of words here, some phrasal verbs and some normal words. Certain animals have a dash reaction to dangers. All right. What reaction to dangers? Voluntary is free will. So it's not a voluntary reaction. They're not doing it out of their will. Wrong. So voluntary is free will or volition. That's not the meaning here. Extempore. Extempore is unprepared. Doesn't make sense here. The usage is wrong here. Unprepared. You use extempore for extemporaneous speech. Her speech is extempore. Do you understand? Right. Unconscious. Not in senses. No. Right? Unaware or not in senses. Spontaneous, immediate. Right? Spontaneous reaction. So that's a common usage. Spontaneous reaction is again a collocation. Right? Spontaneous reaction is a collocation. These two words are used together. Do you understand? You don't say extempore reaction. Spontaneous reaction. So answer is 4. Clear? Next one. He is an outstanding young cricketer of outstanding positive dash nature. So because he is an outstanding young cricketer, the blank should take a positive word. He should have a positive nature. What is that? Despicable, hateful. All these mean hateful. Alright, despicable, repugnant, repulsive is hateful. Alright, you can't stand that personality. Adorable is admirable. Do you understand? Simple and straight. So, even if you don't know the meanings, you know that these words are negative. That's how you can eliminate the negative words. Am I clear? That's it. Adorable nature, admirable nature is correct. Next, although not really haughty. Right, not really haughty. Haughty is arrogant. Do you understand? Arrogant, proud. He appears to be a dash person. Although not really haughty, he appears to be that. So it should be arrogant only. Something related to arrogant only. Haughty, arrogant, supercilious, something like that. Some synonym of haughty should be there, remember. That's a flow. Right. Modesty is positive. Alright. Modesty is what? Keep a low profile. Modesty is not boastful. You can write if you want. Modesty is not boastful. Alright. Snobbish is arrogant. So, as I told you, snobbish is the synonym of haughty and arrogant. So, this is our answer straight away. Humble is down to earth. Down to earth. Do you understand? Alright. This is positive. Celebrated is famous. Admired, famous, great, and so on. So here you should have a negative word. All these are positive words. You understand that? Look at the meanings and also the positivity and negativity. Next one. Some exemplary people, again exemplary, noteworthy, famous people dedicate their dash lives to the upliftment of the society. right? Dedicate their dash lives. What? Partial lives. Partial is only a part. Glorious lives, right? Glorious is great, elevated, exemplary, right? That's not the point. If you want, you can consider if you have a confusion. Whole life, right? Dedicate their whole lives, that is completely throughout their life, maybe, right? And elevated is glorious. Here is the clue. That's what I tell you. Be open-minded. What is that? If you take glorious, you have to take elevated because these two are synonyms. Do you understand? So what's the answer? Their whole lives, right? Whole goes with the flow. So some exemplary people dedicate their, so exemplary, glorious and elevated people dedicate their whole lives to the upliftment of the society. Since this is already given, you should not repeat glorious and elevated. That becomes redundancy. Then, seldom are his actions beneficial. Seldom, rarely. This is negative. You understand? Right. Actions beneficial. That means his actions are not beneficial. That's a negative word. Do you understand? Right. Either to him or to his family. So his actions are useless. And mostly they are dash. What should be there? Negative word. As I tell you repeatedly, some idea is better than no idea. Okay, now let's see. Advantageous is positive. No. Right. Calamitous is disastrous. Disastrous. Disastrous, disturbing, right? And so on. Maybe. Right. Awful is miserable. Awful is miserable. Right. Cacophonous is loud sound. Cacophony is loud sound, irritating sound. Right. This is a negative word. I mean, this doesn't go there. All right. Irrelevant words. So what should it be? Seldom are his actions beneficial either to him or to his family, and mostly they are calamitous. That is disastrous. They create a lot of trouble. This is the correct answer. Next one. Though. Though is used to join one positive and one negative idea. Though everybody's business is nobody's business, in this context, everyone will be held responsible. Right. What? Everyone will be held responsible. We have no idea. So let's look at it. Responsible severely? No. You say severe pain, severe punishment? No. Fiercely? Strongly. Forcibly? Strongly? No. Seriously? No. Point is, everyone will be held responsible equally is the correct expression here. Though everybody's business is nobody's business, in this context, everyone will be held responsible equally. So, we are taking everybody in this business, or we are taking everybody, we are holding everybody responsible equally. Whether you are involved in that, not involved in that. That's the meaning of the sentence. This is clear? Right. I hope you followed my explanation. And if you like it, please do subscribe to our YouTube channel, Time for Bank Exams. And we give coaching to bank, SSC, insurance, railway and other related exams. And apart from our YouTube channel, we also have other social channels like Telegram, Instagram and Facebook. And do subscribe to these, and the links are given in the description box. And for classroom coaching, do contact your nearest time center. And for online courses, you can enroll at this URL. Thank you very much for watching.